We're just about to get proceedings underway. Good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to everybody from outside of the University of the Western Cape to the University of the Western Cape. We're very honored to have you. The event that we are going to be launching this afternoon is an event that we were really looking very forward to as the University of the Western Cape. It's a real historical occasion. It's a very exciting journey for all of us as far as media and the media society is concerned. So I hope we can give ourselves a round of applause. To officially welcome you to the University of the Western Cape, I have great pleasure in calling upon our Rector and Vice-Chancellor, Professor Tyrone Pretorius. Please give him a big round of applause. Thank you. My apologies, as per protocol, we'll start with the national anthem. Thank you. Can you please stand?
Court Judge, Professor Pamela Dube, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Student Support and Development, all panelists, guest speakers, the board members of the UWC Media Society, UWC colleagues, students, and all other guests, good afternoon. Justice Albie Sachs, it's a great pleasure to welcome you back to UWC. You have walked such a long road with our university as a colleague, as the generous donor of your art collection, and of course as a friend of UWC. Let me, Judge, apologize at the outset for having to go to another academic event. I'm sure, however, that you would understand if I share with you the reason why I have to leave. For the first time ever, the university is awarding a joint doctorate together with the Free University of Brussels on Monday, and 2 of our students will be receiving this joint doctorate. In Europe, it is a requirement that the candidate for a doctoral degree should publicly defend his or her dissertation. And since this is a joint degree with the Free University of Brussels, for the very first time, UWC doctoral candidates will be publicly defending their dissertations around about the same time as this event. But today's launch is truly a wonderful occasion for us at UWC, as we witness the revitalization of a media society on campus, one that will give more voice to our students. I'm sure Justice Sachs will speak about the invaluable role of the media in a post-apartheid South Africa and the many positive contributions that journalists have made and continue to make in upholding and strengthening our democracy. But while there is much to commend in terms of the media, we also have to acknowledge that it finds itself at a crossroads for various reasons. We know the arrival and the dominance of social media and the proliferation of online publications have fundamentally changed the traditional media landscape. These days, news seems to be everywhere, and traditional media has had to grapple with finding its way as a legitimate, commercially viable source of news. We've also seen trust in the media eroded as never before. Just look at the so-called leader of the free world, Donald Trump, and his favorite tweet when he doesn't like what the media says is fake news. More worryingly, at least here in South Africa, we've seen the low-intensity war amongst journalists as they openly attack and contradict each other with very serious accusations of being Stratcom agents. All of this makes for uncomfortable viewing and uncomfortable reading. In 2019, the annual Gallup poll looked at who are the most trusted and ethical of professions. And strangely enough, nurses, doctors, even funeral directors rate higher than journalists. The media is one of the truth-telling institutions in any society. That they are trusted less than nurses, funeral directors, says a lot and should worry us greatly. It is in this kind of space that our very own UWC Media Society, with its three entities, radio, television, and print, will have to find an authentic voice that speaks to student concerns and challenges. During the course of today, seasoned professionals will be talking about the state of South Africa media and its challenges and its complexities. I hope that our student media practitioners will listen closely to the discussion, interact with the presenters, and learn as much as they can. This is a great challenge and an exciting one. I look forward to hearing the Student Center come alive with a new version of Bush Radio. My congratulations to Professor Pamela Dube, to the members of the UWC Media Society, and to all students who we hope will be supporting this initiative. I thank you and I welcome you all warmly.